Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
I spent many years growing up in a home headed by a single mother and grew up in many mobile homes. But those mobile homes were designed as homes. They weren't cars converted at nightfall to be a place to sleep. But as an adult, I did sleep in my car at one point. ABC 15's Eleni Dow talked with a woman who experienced something I did a number of years ago, living in a car. But there's a big difference between what I went through for a few days, sleeping in the passenger seat next to a roadside table outside Flagstaff when I was a 19-year-old knucklehead, dumb with his money and not planning ahead, and what this lady went through, homeless with babies, sleeping in a car. I can't really relate to what she went through.
Never resting because you're so hyper-vigilant, wanting your kids to be safe and loved, and trying to make the new normal not so scary.
Amy Holge knows what it's like to be without a home. She lived in her car more than 30 years ago. At that time, she was 20 years old and had a 3-year-old and newborn.
It's really draining.
I can only imagine what that's like. But because she knows, Amy is volunteering with Pure Heart Church and LifeBridge Community Alliance, working to get women and their children out of homelessness by first providing a temporary safe space to sleep. Pure Heart and LifeBridge converted a parking lot in the Northwest Valley into what they're calling a safe lot, where women can sleep in their cars with their children overnight with security nearby. Bob Hake, one of the lead pastors for Pure Heart Church and the founder and director of LifeBridge Community Alliance, tells ABC 15 that they're doing more than just giving them a temporary place to park. They're also giving them
access to all of our services, including safety, weather relief, hot meals at night and in the morning, laundry facilities, and access to our wraparound services that will help them take those next steps towards more permanent housing options.
But listen, if you can't make it through the night, you can't avail yourself of any of the services that are out there to help you get back on your feet. And often, the danger for a homeless woman comes in the night. And if it doesn't come from the creeps on the street, it can come from her domestic partner finding her out there and taking out his frustration that she left him, doling out the same punishment that caused her to leave in the first place. It's why Pure Heart is keeping the location of their safe lot secret, but putting their Christian values on display for all to see. I don't know if I agree with Pure Heart's theology. I've never been to their church. But man, I agree 100% with how they practice those beliefs.